What's up everybody, welcome again to another one of my episodes of FIFA 16 Manager Mode. Your host Matt 10. I am going to start off this episode with just a quick look at the comments here. Nick Oakley, going back to my original suggestion, Ross McCormack in January transfer window. Guy's a beast, still cheap from, could definitely work with QPR, proven at the championship level. We'll definitely take a look at him, man. Nick definitely made some great recommendations in the last transfer window. Luke Mason's always fantastic. Thank you so much for commenting. Mr. Komodo, what was the keeper doing? Sliders or just EA? By the way, do you follow MLS? You know, actually, I didn't answer that. So let me answer the last part. I do follow the MLS. I actually have the MLS subscription. I waited 48 hours to watch my Sporting KC beat Seattle Sounders, so I was happy about that. I am a Clint Dempsey fan first and foremost, so it was tough. It was bittersweet, let's just say that. It was bittersweet because he didn't get many chances on goal, except a great save by Tim Melia. But I know, I've been watching the MLS for about 15 years now, so yeah, definitely watch it. And the keeper, that's something I'm working on. I think it's slider related. I have first touch control pretty high, pass error pretty high as well. So this episode you're going to see an adjustment to acceleration and pass error from acceleration of 50. Pass error is going to be 55. Luke Mason, love how this is going, Matt. I particularly like the fact that even though you have the best defense by a mile, your strikers just aren't doing that much. I'd expect more from Austin. I would do, yes sir. Have you considered changing the midfield to a diamond to create more behind the front too? I've really been thinking about it as well. I'm struggling to win matches, but I'm not really struggling as much as I used to. I'm not leaking as many goals as I used to either. So I don't really know if I want to change the formation or just more so maybe change personnel. Jamie Mackey's been fantastic early on, but now he's kind of dried out. But he's still a fantastic utility player. His control, he holds up the play really nicely. There's a lot of things that I don't show in the highlights of what Jamie Mackey does. I'd love your guys' opinion. I can start posting full matches like after I've aired the episode. If you guys would like, I can definitely do that to kind of see. I think my career modes and I think Reapers is the same as me. We're a little bit different where we like to show the entire sequence of chances versus some guys on YouTube love to just show the goals and chances, but they are in like 2-second clips. Their videos are obviously much shorter. But I think, the sim snob mentality that we have is like, let's take advantage of the sliders we've adjusted and the realistic gameplay we're aiming for. So I hope you guys get on board with that. Camera settings, I responded to 666 Rodox in another video. Camera I use, and I'll start putting this in my description, guys. This is a good example. I get this question a lot. I use broadcast camera. I use zoom 20. Okay, so the max zoom, and then I do height 0, so I do the lowest height possible. I still think FIFA 15 cameras were better than FIFA 16 because they actually understood, the perspective of camera. There's no way every camera can be so tall up in the sky on a tower. So today you guys are going to see two matches. We're going to see Hull City and Ipswich Town. If we look at the table there, guys, Ipswich is in first place with 29 points. Burnley's right on their tails, and Middlesbrough is right behind them, and then that's us right there. So if we can get 3 points, we could make a significant jump. We definitely have to do it against Hull versus Ipswich, where Hull City is there sitting lowly 17th mid-table. If you see QPRs, look at our goals against, guys. Only 3 goals against us in 13 matches. That's a pretty fantastic nod to Rob Green, Anuaha, and then Hela, and then Perch, and then also Traore, who's taking over for Young Suk Young. So let's see how we do in these matches. And welcome to Loftus Road, guys. QPR hosting Hull City. And QPR boasts a solid starting 11 here. Charlie Austin, Jamie Mackey, Leroy Fair comes in for Diakite, who's been playing well, but Matt 10 wants to test out Leroy Fair. Angela, Anuaha, Perch, not much of a change. Phillips comes back in for Sherry. Looking at Hull City, we've got up top Hernandez, Diamande, Livermore, Myler, Snodgrass, Ahmad, Bruce, Al Mohammadi is over there on the right back. Lowest scoring teams, look at us. We have given less goals at 3, but we have also not scored much at all, only 11. Matt 10's hoping for more goals this match. If you see the BBC Sport logo there, hope you guys like that little nod. I've just manufactured that one. Pretty proud of it. Here's a new aha. Plays it. Nice little pass. Dio now with it. Livermore. Hull City, good little attack here. Good shot at the end of it. Dio just goes wide on that shot. Oh, and Leroy Fair took a bad angle there. And now on the attack is Hull City. First time shot is at Dio again. So the visitors, just how it always happens at Loftus Road. Snodgrass with the free kick. What a save by Rob Green. Great attempt there by Snodgrass. It was dipping, and Rob Green barely got a wrist to it there. Great save there. Well done by Leroy Fair. That was a great tackle. He's made some really nice tackles in that spot. Nice finds Phillips. Phillips taking on the defense. Crosses it in. Hoylett's there. Oh! Just got on his right foot. Didn't get all of it. It was a good effort, though. There's Lucas taking on Perch. That's a great pass over to Livermore. Angela trying to meet him. Livermore gets rivet. Oh, it's in. It snuck in. Abel Hernandez ran there. What a great attack that was from Hull City. Angela trying to cut off the angle. Anuaha was trying to catch up to Abel Hernandez, but he overran it just slightly. And that threw off Rob Green. It wasn't the best of finishes, but it was a nice one to just get a goal. And I think that went off Anuaha at the end of it. But still a goal for Abel Hernandez and the visitors. The visitors were threatening, and that's what happens. Abel Hernandez with the 6th goal of the season. He's out of position. Now Snodgrass taking on Anuaha. Still has Anuaha kind of let off there. And for a far post. Oh, Livermore. He's got a boot on him. Oh, great save, Rob Green. Of all people, Livermore, you did not want him. He's got a vicious foot. Oh, good save by Rob Green there. Wondering where's the defense. Chauri now. David Ball finds Charlie Austin. Oh, Charlie Austin side-footed. Nice little turn there. But it's off the mark. Charlie Austin now picks it up. And that is the end of the match. A heartbreaking loss. Hull City were just the better side in this one. They just made so many more chances. They controlled the ball so much better. In the end, it was Abel Hernandez who kind of got on the end of a cross. Anuaha had overrun it. It came off Anuaha, and Green was just left for dead. And we look at the good old match facts. Abel Hernandez scoring in the 58th minute. Matt 10's QPR only had 3 shots on goal. That's not going to work at all. While they had 7, and 5 of those were on target, they dominated possession at 55-45. Not many tackles, but still pretty physical. Each side had a yellow card. Injury to Anuaha. Let's hope that's not anything. He still got up and still played. He's a trooper, though, so we'll see if that made a difference. Hull City definitely dominated, though. 6 corners overall. And they give the match ball to Rob Green, who made pretty amazing saves. I believe he made a total of 11 saves. So yeah, he had to make quite a bit, considering the defense was kind of all over the place against Hull City's attack. Ipswich Town hosting QPR. This is the big one, boys. This is the big one. Get league leaders Ipswich Town here. Freddie Sears up at the top, or Schaub, Hyman, Scoos, Christoph Berra, Chambers. And QPR welcomes back Hector Conteros, who is still injured slightly, but we need him. Matty Phillips comes in. Sherry actually comes in for Junior Hoylett, which is a big difference there. Best defensive team, we're still up there, right? With 4 goals against us. And here we go away at Portman Road Stadium. What can we do against the league leaders? Find Sherry. What can Sherry do? Good pass to Charlie Austin. Leaves it to Farland. Plays it to Jamie Mackey. It's blocked. What a start by QPR. Oh, great step up there by Sherry. Sherry now. Sherry's going to shoot it. Can't quite get it unblocked there. Quinteros picks it up now. Here's Perch. Perch in with it. Trying to set it in. Quinteros. Oh, no, that's actually Farland, but that is going high and very high. Very, very high. This is the attack that Ipswich are capable of. And there it is. This through ball to Schaub. What can he do with it? Has to control it. No, he plays it inside. And how about that? Their first attack, their first shot on goal. What a great run that was by Schaub. Great patience. Saw the late run at par. Just a venomous volley. Nothing Rob Green could do about that even. And just like that, Ipswich Town show why they are #1 in the now. Plays it to Quinteros. Quinteros, nice little moves. Quinteros running in, shooting it. What a save by Gherkin. Great move there by Quinteros. A left-footed strike. That was a really nice save. Good height for the keeper. Here that actually may find Freddie Sears. Is that Sears? Yep, it is. Oh, hard tackle by the forward on the right back Perch, who was there for cleanup duty. And he's going to get a yellow card for that one. And the free kick here for Ipswich. Ooh, Rob Green hits it off the crossbar. Actually off the post, mind you. What a save that was by Rob Green. That ball was destined for the corner for QPR. Farland with the outswinger. Ooh, Quinteros, I believe that was. Just went over the top. It was Quinteros. Oh, just barely. Swift attack here. Perch is on the right. Well done. Oh, a run. Whew. Excuse. Going over the top. Quinteros has to track back. Does really well there. Anhela on Murphy. Oh, there's a shot. Coke again. Just plays that role. He just comes in at the end and just unleashes shots. Finds that man Coke again. Now it's to Murphy. Murphy with the shot. Oh, speculative effort there. Nice turn and nice shot. Just goes wide. Rob Green seemed okay with it. QPR is starting to build some momentum. Not sure what they can really do. They have to be careful on the counterattacks and they have to make better passes. Quinteros does well though. He's played really well since his comeback. Phillip now with it. Phillip still with it. He's forcing a pass there. It's not what you need to do right now. That's a poor pass. That's another poor pass. Good tackle there by Phillips. Phillips trying to make up for it. Sandro with the rip. Oh. Sandro out of nowhere. Meanwhile, they're going to show the replay of Excuse getting injured. And that did take a deflection. Sandro's vicious hit there. So Phillips is going to take the corner on the right side. Oh, Junior Hoylett of all people. It goes high in the 82nd minute. Just didn't time his header. Giving QPR a chance here. Phillips curls it in. Oh, it's a Nuahad. So close. Just barely missed it on the left side there. Phillips is going to cross it. That's not the best cross in the world. It really wasn't. But Hoylett's there. Junior Hoylett's going to strike it. Saved by the keeper. What do they have to do? Maintaining possession. That is the end of the match. 1-0. Another loss for QPR. Another 1-0 loss on top of that, which makes it even more frustrating. Can't say we didn't have our opportunities. Had some really good shots on goal. Keeper made some great saves. Oh, just one of those frustrating ones. And league leaders here, Ipswich Town, just get further ahead of the table. Christoph Berra played amazing. Charlie Austin couldn't do much. Rob Green let in 1 goal. It was a vicious strike. It was a great build-up from Ipswich. Okay, so we look at the match facts, guys. Parr's goal in the 22nd minute. Our 6 shots for them, 10 for us, 2 on target, 3 on target for us. I mean, possession-wise, yeah, 57% to our 43. The big thing is their pass accuracy was really on point. I mean, 88% to our 64. That's probably the highest we've seen this season from an opponent at 88%. And looking at the player ratings, looks like Ipswich Town's player Christoph Berra is going to get the match ball, which I completely agree with. He was a tank. It was not easy to face up against him, to have your back towards him. Ask Charlie Austin, ask Jamie Mackey. Christoph Berra definitely gets this one. Overall, Charlie Austin's downgrading it to 4.9. Really struggling here lately. And then you look at Jamie Mackey at 6.2. I think that's a little high. He didn't really play as well as I thought. Hector Quinteros and Phillips really played well. Sherry had his opportunities as well, but it wasn't a good showing from us overall. This was a tough match. 0 wins in this episode. Losing first off to Hull City, which really killed us. Looks like they're back down to 17th. We dropped lower, all the way down to 8th. We started this at 4th place. Now we're down to 8th after 2 consecutive losses. That big one to Ipswich, because we had so many chances. The one against Hull City, they pretty much beat us. And Ipswich really just held on and showed why they're league leaders. Charlie Austin has really been struggling. Jamie Mackey has really kind of deteriorated. Maybe a product of him being played out of position, but he does so well, and he's got 4 goals. It's really hard to let him go. Sherry, like I said, very nimble. He'll probably lose out to Junior Hoylett, who's just a little more consistent. Sherry's still trying to get his feet settled in English football. Matty Phillips, pretty consistent. Hector Quinteros, man, he's on another level. I'm even toying with the idea of maybe putting Sandro in there and maybe putting Quinteros up there to replace Jamie Mackey. And I'm going to see what that may look like. Maybe give Jamie Mackey something to fight for. Charlie Austin, as you can tell, he's got the down arrow. He definitely needs to step it up. So far, I may have to look in some other players that haven't had a real good shot. Maybe even Poulter, Tozer, of course. Maybe Emmanuel Thomas. I'm not sure. I know Hall's asking for me to put him in. Young-Suk Young, possibly. There's just a lot of depth in this squad, and it's something that I need to come to terms with because we're struggling right now. So something needs to happen in the next episode. So make your recommendations. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate all the activity that's going on, and you guys tuning in every week. So till then, take care. Stay tuned.